everybody, I'm John LaPointe from LaPointe Insurance here again. Today I'm here with my special guest, Bob Giammarco, owner of Sentinel Safe Floors, protecting you at every step. I'm here with Bob today to talk about how having safe floors is important for your business. And having safe floors is important for your business for a number of reasons. First of all, it keeps away those personal injury attorneys. In addition, it reduces the amount of workers' compensation and general liability claims that you have at your business. And lastly, it'll keep away those OSHA inspectors. And we just heard that this is the first Safe and Sound Week for OSHA, and they're promoting that keeping a safe workplace is also helping to promote a sound work environment. So, Bob, can you tell me a little bit about Sentinel Safe Floors and what you do to help make your clients' floors safer?
Sure, John. You know, every slip and fall starts the same way. It starts with a lack of friction between the floor and the foot. And that leads to a chain of events which eventually ends up in a fall and more often than not an injury. So the best way to stop a slip and fall is to increase that initial friction on the floor. Yeah. And what we do at Sentinel Safe Floors is we treat existing floors, your client's existing floors, to bring up that friction so that stops the slip almost before it even happens.
See, it sounds kind of self-explanatory, but not everybody puts the extra thought into it, right? Sometimes you're too busy to ever consider how your floors can be unsafe and how that could really impact your bottom line at the end of the day, right?
Absolutely, and John and I did a great webinar not too long ago with the facilities managers discussing exactly how that can affect your bottom line. But let me show you how this works.
Okay, this is great.
All right, so I have two tiles here. Now, one we have treated and one we have not. So the one that's untreated will have a low coefficient of friction and be considered dangerous. The one that is treated will have a higher coefficient of friction and will be considered safe. So I'm just putting water on this, and this is two typical floor tiles. Again, one treated, one not. As you can tell, there's really no difference in the way it looks between the treated one and the untreated one.
Yep.
But the way it reacts. Now this is just a 4-pound bucket of spackle.
Okay.
Now if I put that on there, the untreated tile, you can see what happens.
It does, yep.
Right? Gravity pulls it down and it slides right down.
Yeah, that's like a typical spill there, you know, somebody spills some water on there.
Exactly.
And, you know, maybe you didn't have enough time to put your caution wet floor sign up in time and somebody's slipping on that.
Exactly. And this is just a 4-pound bucket of spackle, so there's not a lot of body weight on there.
That's
if you
true.
put a lot of body weight on this, that's going to
create 150 pounds going in that direction.
Exactly. Now, as you can see, there's very little difference in what the two of these two typical tile floors look like, so you really can't see the difference.
No.
But the way it reacts is staggering. Now look what happens when we put it on the treated tile. I mean, you can push it. Even if you're trying to push it down, nothing happens. Why is that? Because the coefficient of friction
doesn't take much,
has been increased on the treated tile.
Yep.
That will stop that initial fall from ever happening. So two things I do want to mention real quickly to your clients. Some people say, well, Bob, how do I know what the coefficient of friction is on my floor? Well, Sentinel Safe Floors offers a free service where we'll go on site and measure your client's floors and determine whether or not their floors are considered safe or not.
That's great.
It's free, whether you use our service or not. At least you have the peace of mind of knowing what your coefficient of friction is. The other thing I want to mention is, as a benefit of insuring with the LaPointe Insurance Agency, we'll provide a 10% discount off of all of our safety treatment services to all clients of the LaPointe Insurance Agency.
Yeah, that's a great incentive, Bob. Thank you. And I would definitely encourage any of our current clients or prospective clients to check out Bob's business, have him come in for a tribometry reading, and check to make sure that your floors are safe, because it really is important. Slips and falls are the most common general liability and workers' comp claims, and anything you can do to reduce that risk will help impact your bottom line positively in the future. Thanks everybody for coming today and watching our video. I hope you found it very helpful. If you want to call Bob, please reach him by the number on the bottom of the screen or click the link below, and you know where to find us. So thank you very much. Hope you have a great day.
Thanks everybody. Thanks John.
Thanks Bob.